Tia Harvey across the timeline. Tia lets it fly. Good! Good! Drain the three! It is good! Are you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play!
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts! It is good!
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From the Elam Center on the campus of UT Martin in Martin, Tennessee, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Tonight, the Trojans 10-11 overall, 6-5 in the Ohio Valley Conference. Look to get back to the winning ways after a loss to Tennessee Tech on Saturday, 72-47. They come into Martin, Tennessee, a game behind the Skyhawks. Skyhawks 11-9, 7-4 in Ohio Valley Conference play. The Trojans trail this series 5-6. They have lost one in a row. That was in the Jack Stevens Center last season, 64-59 setback. The Trojans won here in Martin last year, 66-61. Won the year before in Martin as well, 57-48. But UT Martin won in Evansville in the semifinals of the Ohio Valley Conference tournament, 54-48. If Little Rock would have won that game, they would have gone on to the NCAA tournament, because that was the year that Southern Indiana was ineligible to go to the NCAA tournament. It's been a back-and-forth series, no question about that. The Trojans look to get a victory here tonight and finish this four-game road stretch 2-2 before returning to the Jack Stevens Center on Thursday. We'll talk it over with Steve Weedor after this. It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. It's your Little Rock Trojans and the Skyhawks of UT Martin tonight. It's a makeup game from a game that was postponed because of all the winter weather we had. And, Coach, we get over here and, my gosh, there's more snow on the ground over here than I thought we had in Little Rock.
Yeah, it looked like it, pulling in, Trey. And, we was just talking that if we would have came over here last Friday, we might have not have left out of here till Tuesday or Wednesday because, you can tell they got a lot.
Yeah, it was really bad over here. And I thought the other thing, too, that created havoc today was the drive over the fog. I don't know that it really created any havoc because it seemed like we just went right through it, but you could tell that it got thick in spots.
Yeah, and I was looking at my phone, and I think the reason is because of the rain hitting the snow and ice on the ground. It was causing a fog, and it was definitely pretty thick.
When you look at this game, makeup game, last of 4 straight on the road, how did you handle trying to get ready for this one?
Well, we had, when we got back from Tennessee Tech, we had one day yesterday, concentrated on us a lot yesterday. And then after practice, we got, film study and all that going on. And then this morning we had a walkthrough and another film session before we left out and got Tennessee Martin on our minds. But definitely, glad we got home, got to have a couple of days to get ready. And, this time of the season, I mean, you ought to be ready. I mean, we ought to be ready. We ought to be able to come in. And, of course, this is the first time we've played this Tennessee Martin team. So the scout was brand new to them. So had to spend a little time on that. But, looking forward to the girls coming out here and getting ready tonight.
The fact this is the first time we've played them, it is a new scout. Did you have to kind of go over a little bit more in detail with them because it's a team that we have not seen yet this season?
Yeah, I think you have to do that, your first round against people is you got to make sure that, you cover some things and, just having that one day made it a little more difficult because of the time frame. But, it's conference season and you got to be ready. And when we get to the conference tournament time, I mean, it's even less time preparation. So, they got to get used to that situation.
This is the first of 3 games this week, basically 3 games in 5 days. It's play a game, get ready for the next one, play a game, get ready for the next one. It starts tonight with UT Martin, the last of a 4-game road trip. It sure would be nice to win this one and go back to the Jack 2-2 on these 4 road games, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I would. I would like for our girls to come out and play a good game, And I think this is the point of the season, when you. After 4 straight road games, you can get in a little bit of lull. And I think I seen that, at Tennessee Tech the other night. Not the energy, not the, what you want to see out of our team. So we need to get that back. We need to get that back and get out here and compete tonight. And, I think things will go well for us if we're able to do that.
When you look at their scout, it all starts with number 44, Kinley McCarn from Melbourne, Arkansas.
Yeah, she's a load. I mean, she can score at all 3 levels. She's a 3-point shooter. She's great at putting the ball on the deck and pull up jumpers, and then she can also score around the rim. And the thing to top her off, if you foul her, she's going to make her free throws. I mean, that's the type of player she is. So we've seen her, here for several years, and we know what she's all about, and we got to do a good job on her tonight.
They also have a pretty good freshman in Middleton from Valonia, Arkansas, that's really playing well for them right now.
Yeah, I mean, as a freshman, she's doing a really good job for them offensively and can score.
When you look at your squad, want to get back to more making shots, being more consistent. I noticed in the last game against Tennessee Tech, I don't think we were as consistent as you would like them to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Get back to, making those shots that we normally make. I think that's something to do with, concentration and getting out there and focusing on what we need to do. And, if we can get that back, I think we'll be, we'll be able to compete. And we talked about it yesterday. Just, like I mentioned, we worked on us. Trying to get back to what we need to be doing out there on the floor.
Kevin McMillan well. We've scrimmaged against him before the season started several times before we joined the Ohio Valley Conference. What is his program built on here at UT Martin?
Well, they do a tremendous job, on offense. They run so much stuff, and he's got players that can score. I mean, they can score, from the perimeter. They can score inside. They can score, getting it to the basket. So you can't just look at one area against them. And they run so many different things. And then, defensively, they just change it up. I mean, they're going to guard you in a zone, one possession, man, another possession. They'll press you some. They just try to do a lot of different things to keep you off balance.
Seems like this series here inside of the Elam Center has kind of gone back and forth. There have been some really close games here between Little Rock and UT Martin.
Yeah. I mean, we've definitely come out on top, I think, all 3 times that we've been here. But, I mean, it's been down to the wire, every game. And then, almost the reverse when they come to our place. So sort of a crazy series with them so far. But, I think, this is a place where, if we can go out and take care of business the way we can, take care of the basketball and run our stuff, that we ought to be successful.
Coach, the keys offensively and defensively tonight against the Skyhawks for the Trojans, what are they?
Well, you already mentioned, the 2 players from Arkansas. We got to make sure we don't let them, they're their leading scorers besides another post player, number 4, who does a really good job with them inside. Those are their top 3 scorers, and we got to do a good job on them tonight. Offensively, we got to get in the flow. We got to miss too many easy shots the other night. We got to get ourselves back in the rhythm, on the offensive end, and then like I always say, taking care of the basketball, making your free throws, doing those type of things on the road is going to give you an opportunity.
A win sure would make that 4.5 hour bus ride back to the Jack a lot sweeter, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, it sure would.
Coach, good luck in the game.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this with the starting lineups. Little Rock and UT Martin. Coming up, stay with us. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. They are getting ready for the national anthem, so we're going to take another time out here on the pregame. We'll be back with the starting lineups after this. It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee, Little Rock, and the UT Martin Skyhawks tonight. Let's give you the starting lineups. First for the Skyhawks of UT Martin, coached by Kevin McMillan, 305 and 222 in his 17th season. They are 11-9, 7-4 in OVC play. He will start Brittany Wells, a 5'7" junior from Lakeland, Tennessee, Three Rivers College transfer. She averages 8.2 points per game and 4 rebounds per game. Sydney Middleton, a 5'10" freshman from Valonia, Arkansas, Valonia High School, averaging 9.6 points per game and 4.4 rebounds per game. Cam Ward, a 6-foot freshman from Smyrna, Tennessee, Stewart's Creek High School, averaging 3.5 points per game and 2.7 rebounds per game. Nora Clark, a 6'1" junior from Springfield, Missouri, Nixa High School, averaging 7.1 points per game and 2.6 rebounds per game. And Kinley McCarn, a 5'11" redshirt junior from Melbourne, Arkansas, Melbourne High School. She averages 16.5 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per game. Kevin McMillan, assisted by Jasmine Newsom, Shane Sisko, Maddie Waldrop, and Stacey Evans is their director of basketball operations. For the Little Rock Trojans, coached by Steve Weedor, they're 10-11 overall, and they are 6-5 in Ohio Valley Conference play. 24-27 is Coach Weedor's record in his second season at Little Rock. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7" sophomore from Russellville High School, averaging 7.7 points per game, 2.7 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11" graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 16.6 points per game and 6.1 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9" senior from Fort Worth, Texas, or Morgan State transfer, averaging 6.1 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2" sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 6.9 points per game and 4.5 rebounds per game. And Maya Cotto, a 5'7" junior from Denver, Colorado, a Murray State, Oklahoma transfer, averaging 7.7 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor, assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman is the director of basketball operations, and Ray Coleman is your Little Rock trainer. The officials for tonight's game, Eric Baker, Jessica Fortner, and Timothy Hackett. The Trojans are in their road black jerseys with silver numerals and lettering. Little Rock above the top of the number on the front of the jersey. Trojans above the number on the back of the jersey. And for UT Martin, they will be in their home whites with orange numerals and lettering trimmed in powder blue. UT Martin above the top of the number on the front of the jersey in block. They have the orange stripe with the maroon, or the orange stripe with the baby blue or powder blue striping down either side. Eric Baker has the ball in the jump circle. Trojans will move left to right. Salgado's up there with Clark, and it's controlled by the Trojans. Cotto into the backcourt to Elena Payne. Payne brings it across the timeline. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looks inside, finds Burke outside. She'll take a long three. It's on the way. It's good! Brenna Burke drains a three to get us started. It's 3-0 Little Rock on top. 9:40 to play here in the first. Across the timeline comes Wells. She'll try to drive quickly to the basket. Can't, has to leave it up for Ward. Ward, the freshman, a dribble handoff to another freshman, Middleton. They skip it left side to Clark. Clark brings it around from the left corner. Skips it back right side to Wells. She'll take a deep three. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Salgado. She'll kick it ahead to Cotto. To Brenna Burke. She thought about another three. Kicks it up top to Hallman. Hallman looks inside with the basketball. Still has it. Right side it goes to Cotto. In the right corner, Burke. Burke looking to drive, puts it on the floor, drives right baseline, comes back to Cotto. She'll take a three from the right wing. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Salgado fights for it, and the ball is tied up. It'll be UT Martin basketball. 9 minutes to play in this one here in the first period. McCarn inbounds to Wells. Wells, the junior from Lakeland, Tennessee, a transfer from Three Rivers College. Has it near the jump circle. Left side it goes to McCarn. McCarn wants to drive to the right. Shoves off of Cotto. Back it comes to Clark. Now to Wells. Wells drives in from the right side. Kicks it over to McCarn. McCarn goes around a screen. They kick it back to Wells on the left side. Trojans switch defensively. Wells looks inside. 9 to shoot. Out to Clark. Clark trying to drive. Does. Pulls up. Tough shot. Got it to go. 3-2. Little Rock on top with 8:30 to play here in the first. Jordan Hallman quickly into the front court. She's going to take a long two-pointer, and it's up and good. She had her foot on the line when she shot it, and it went in. It's 5-2. Little Rock back up by 3 now. Wells into the front court, comes left to Clark. Clark, high post, looks to drive to the right side, does. Leaves it off for Middleton. She'll take a long three. It's banked off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Cotto. Actually, Salgado pushed it ahead to Cotto. Cotto trying to get around McCarn, does, goes all the way, can't get it to go. Payne tried to get the rebound. McCarn comes down with it. Kinley McCarn pushes it into the front courts. Salgado picks her up, now Burke does. They swing it left side to Clark. Her three-pointer is on the way, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Cotto. Cotto will kick it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke in the front court between the circles now. Burke looking to drive. Burke still with the basketball, picks it up, finds Salgado. She'll step into the 15-footer, and it's good. Destiny Salgado gives Little Rock a 5-point lead at 7-2 with 7:25 to play here in the first. Brittany Wells brings it across the timeline. They rub their chin. That's a new play call. Right side it goes to Clark from McCarn. Right wing it goes to Middleton. Middleton up high now to Ward. Ward getting it back to Middleton. Middleton tries to drive all the way at basket. Spins, goes up, a little too strong. Rebound Salgado. Pushes it ahead to Elena Payne. To Brenna Burke. Burke looking to drive. Shoved off by McCarn. Comes out to Salgado on a skip pass. Salgado puts it on the floor. Salgado picks it up, finds Burke left wing. Burke up high, it goes to Jordan Hallman. Right side Cotto. She'll take a three from the right wing. Good! Maya Cotto drains a three, and it's 10-2. 6:45 to play here in the first. The Trojans 6-2. And now UT Martin never took the ball out of bounds. So now they do put it in play. Across the timeline comes Brittany Wells. Wells with the basketball, looks right, finds Middleton. Middleton up high to Clark. Clark with it, left side it comes to McCarn. She'll take a three, it is no good. A rebound comes down to Middleton. They kick it right side to Wells. They look inside. Ward goes up, they call a foul underneath. And it's going to be on Little Rock's Destiny Salgado. That's her first team foul on the Trojans. That will put Cam Ward at the line, 65% free throw shooter, 17 of 26. Trojans in the middle of a 7-0 run. UT Martin's over their last 4. Free throw is up. It is no good. They have not scored in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Trojans 4 of 6 from the floor to start this one, 67%. UT Martin just 1 of 7. Second free throw is up and good by Ward, and it's 10-3. Little Rock on top by 7. Payne quickly into Cotto. Cotto, right side it goes to Burke. Tennessee Martin is going to go into their zone. Burke's going to try and shoot him out of it. Another three. It's no good. Hallman trying to grab the rebound, and they call a foul over the back on Jordan Hallman. That's her second team foul. You don't need her getting in foul trouble. 10-3 with 6:09 to play here in the first. Wells will bring it across the timeline for UT Martin. Wells with the basketball. Comes left to McCarn. McCarn looks down low to Clark. Clark with it. Working on Jordan Hallman. Trying to turn. Gets it back out to Wells on the left wing. Goes to Clark at the top. Right side it goes to Middleton. She'll go around the screen. Shove off of Burke. Try to drive. Tough shot. And they're going to count the basket. And the foul is going to be on Brenna Burke. That's her first, and that's the third team foul on Little Rock. And that will put Sydney Middleton at the line, 92% free throw shooter, 46 of 50. Taylor Coxford comes in for Little Rock, replacing Destiny Salgado. Jerry Lee Daniels will come in, replacing Maya Cotto. Trojans up 10-5. 5:47 to play here in the first. Middleton, the freshman from Bologna, will take her free throw, and it's up and good. Trojans inbound the basketball. Elena Payne with it. Tennessee Martin still in a 1-3-1 zone. Payne across the timeline, slows it down, picks up the dribble now, finds Burke left wing. Burke's skip pass is knocked away. Coxford runs it down. Out it goes to Baby J, left side to Payne. Payne trying to drive, traveled with the basketball. Elena Payne traveled. That's a turnover by the Trojans. That is their second of the game. UT Martin without a turnover yet. 10-6, Trojans on top. 5:27 to play here in the first. Wells across the timeline. Left side it goes to McCarn. Down on the left corner to Clark. Clark on the baseline. Turns into the paint. Knocked away. And Taylor Coxford had it, but Ward gets it. They kick it out to Wells. Up top it goes to McCarn. Back to to Clark. Clark tries to put it on the floor, drives, pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper spins in and out, no good. And they call a foul, and it's a foul on Cam Ward underneath the basket. Her first team foul on a push of Jordan Hallman. She was trying to get the rebound. 5:05 to play here in the opening period. Trojans on top 10-6. Elena Payne across the timeline. Right side it goes to Baby J. Daniels back up to Payne. Payne looks, spins, finds Baby J. They kick it left side to Burke. She'll drive in, no, steps back. Leaves it out for Jordan Hallman. 15 to shoot. Hallman tries to drive, kicks it to Daniels. Down low it goes to Coxford. Coxford skips it to Burke, and they call a travel on Brenna Burke. Timeout on the floor, 4:43 to play here in the opening period. Brenna Burke shuffled her feet. Timothy Hackett blew his whistle, and the Trojans will take a break. 10-6, they lead. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. 10-6, Little Rock on top of UT Martin. It'll be UT Martin basketball after the timeout on the I believe that was the third turnover by the Little Rock Trojans. Leading the way for Little Rock, Britta Burke's got 3. Maya Cotto has 3. Salgado with 2. Hallman with 2. For UTM, Middleton has 3 for them. Clark with 2 and Ward with a point. McCarn yet to score. Wells yet to score. For Little Rock, Baby J has played. Elena Payne, Taylor Coxford have played. They have not scored yet. Trojans 4 of 7 from the floor. Haven't scored, though, in the last 2:07. Little Rock bust over today Steve Weedor thought that it'd be better to have the ladies stay in their own beds after the game at Tennessee Tech on Saturday. So we bust back to the Jack Stevens Center and left mid-morning. Got over here and got some shots up. Now we're playing ball. Wells has it into the front court for the Skyhawks. Right side it goes to Middleton. Middleton looking for Clark. Clark catches it up, high post top. Left it goes now to McCarn. McCarn tries to drive, spins back left, picks up the dribble. She's double teamed, and they call a foul on Elena Payne. That's her first fourth team foul. And UT Martin will put it in play on the baseline. McCarn will step out of bounds. You don't want to foul her and put her at the line. McCarn gets it into Wells. Wells almost steps out of bounds on the sideline. Gets inside the paint, though. They go up off the glass is Zay Thompson. She puts it up and in. 5'10", redshirt sophomore from Zebulon, Georgia. Up top it goes now to Daniels. Daniels around to the left to Payne. Since UT Martin's gone to the zone, Trojans have not scored. Jordan Hallman trying to drive, picks up the dribble, leaves it underneath. It goes to Burke. Burke drives in, kicks it out to Daniels. Daniels thought about a three, finds Payne inside, goes up, no good. She might have been fouled. The rebound comes down to UT Martin. Wells into the front court. Trojans still lead by 2. They leave it out for Clark. Clark drives, pulls up, floater's no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court for Little Rock. No one picks her up. Payne drives, kicks it out to Burke. Her three from the right wing. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Thompson. She'll leave it back for Wells. 10-8, 3:30 to play here in the first. Little Rock on top of UT Martin. Left side, they come to McCarn. Down low, it goes to Thompson. Thompson spins, tries to go back up. They kick it back to McCarn. She goes up to Wells now. Wells looking to drive, finds Clark on the right side. They find Middleton. Middleton comes around, picks up the dribble, leaves it back for Wells. Wells trying to drive, under 5 on the shot clock. Wells looking, she's going to step back, take a deep three, and drains it. And that is the first lead of the game for UT Martin. 11-10. Skyhawks lead. Baby J with the basketball. Daniels, left side it goes to Burke. She'll take a three from the left corner and drain it. Brenna Burke gives Little Rock the lead back by 2, 13-11. 2:40 to play here in the first period. Wells across the timeline. Right side it goes to Middleton. Up top now to Clark. Left side McCarn. McCarn looks inside. They're looking for Wells at the top. They catch her. They go right side to Middleton. Middleton down to Clark. Clark looking inside for Thompson. She's going to turn, go up with the left hand. No good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court. Jordan has the basketball. She's going to try and take it. She steps back. A long jumper is off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Clark. Clark pushes it down the floor. Clark trying to drive all the way to the basket. Traveled with the basketball, though. 3 substitutions coming for Little Rock. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado, Maya Cotto, and Destiny Salgado will come in. Going out will be Hallman, Coxford, and Brenna Burke. Daniels inbounds to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne works it into the front court. Payne looks to get around 2 defenders. Had the ball knocked away. Tennessee Martin has it going the other way. Clark down low with it now. Spins to the left. Tries to go in. Kicks it back out. They kick it to Wells. Top of the key. 3 is off the back of the rim. No good. Salgado has another rebound. She'll push it ahead to Baby J. Daniels with it. 1:40 to play first period. Left side it goes to Cotto. They throw it down low, and it's knocked away by Thompson and goes out of bounds. Last touched by a Skyhawk, so it'll be Little Rock basketball with 20 on the shot clock. Blessing Teamer's going to come in, replacing Elena Payne for Little Rock. Inbounds pass coming from Maya Cotto. She throws it into Teamer. Teamer takes it around to the right side. Comes back to Cotto, left side. She'll take a deep 3. Good! Maya Cotto drains a 3, and it's 16-11. 5-point lead by the Trojans. 1:23 to play here in the first. Wells across the timeline. Comes left to Middleton. Middleton will dribble it, now pick it up. Leave it for Thompson. Away from the basket. Gets it back to Middleton. They skip it to McCarn on the right side. She thought about a 3. Puts it on the floor. Jump stop. Goes in. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. Thompson puts it back up. No good. Baby J comes down with it for the Trojans. Baby J clears it ahead to Teamer. Teamer trying to drive all the way to the basket. Throws it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Clark. She'll slow it down. Under a minute to play here in the first. Wells across the timeline. Trojans by 5. 16-11. Right side it goes to Clark. Pardon me, that's Middleton. Up high it goes to Clark now. Clark, they swing it left side to McCarn. McCarn around a screen, and they call a foul. And it's going to be on who? It's going to be on Salgado. That's going to be her second, 5th team foul. Pearson McVeigh will come in, replacing Destiny Salgado. And at the line with 2 shots will be Zay Thompson, 59% free throw shooter. Zay Thompson. I heard both in the arena. We'll call her Zay. She makes the first. One more for her. Into the game for UT Martin, Grace Billington. Second free throw is up, and it is good. And now into the game, Kennedy Horton, a 6-foot freshman from St. Louis, Missouri. Inbounds pass from Lydia Belmonte Hurtado goes to Baby J, 16-13. Trojans on top. They throw it ahead to Cotto. Cotto, back it goes to Daniels. Daniels back to Cotto. She'll take another 3. It's off the left side, no good. Baby J runs it down. Trojans have a fresh shot clock of 20 seconds. Out it comes to Cotto. Cotto back to Daniels. They work it around the top. Tennessee Martin in a 1-3-1. They throw it to Cotto. Cotto skips it to Teamer in the right wing. Teamer with it, comes back up top, and it's stolen away by Kinley McCarn. They threw it right to her. McCarn's going to stop it outside the three-point line, kick it to Billington, right side. Down low, Clark goes up off the glass, no good. Teamer comes down with a rebound, 3-2, and the horn sounds. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education. And find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. 16-13, Little Rock on top. We'll be back to Martin, Tennessee after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stephens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stephens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. Trojans outscore UTM 16-13. Trojans no points off turnovers, no points in the paint, no second chance points, no fast break points, no points off their bench. It's the exact opposite for UTM. 4 points off of the Little Rock turnovers, 2 points in the paint, 1 second chance point, No fast break points, though, but 4 points off of their bench. They have led for 15 seconds. The Trojans have led for 9:32. Biggest lead was 8 for Little Rock. Biggest lead for UTM was 1 when they hit a three-pointer. Their best scoring run was a 9-0 run. Little Rock's best scoring run was a 7-0 run. Little Rock being led by Maya Cotto and Brenna Burke. Both have 6. Both are 2 of 4 behind the three-point line. Trojans in that first period shoot 6 of 14 from the floor, 42.9%, and 4 of 8 at the free throw line, and they'll have possession of the basketball to begin the second period. Cotto to inbound, gets it into Elena Payne. Trojans back with their starting 5, minus Salgado, who's still on the bench. Pearson McVeigh is in for her. Payne tries to go left to Jordan Hallman, and it's kicked out of bounds by Grace Billington, the sophomore from Moberly, Missouri, a transfer from Missouri State. Inbounds pass from Cotto goes to Elena Payne, 22 on the shot clock. Up top it goes to Burke. Burke looks left, now comes to Payne. Payne back to Burke. Burke almost lost it, falls down, picks up the dribble, tries to get it to Jordan Hallman, and it's knocked away by Clark. The Trojans have 12 on the shot clock. Burke will inbound the basketball for Little Rock. Burke gets it into Elena Payne. Payne skips it to Cotto. Cotto faces. Cotto to Payne. Down low McVeigh. She'll take the short jumper. It's up. It's good. Pearson McVeigh gets her first shot to fall, and it's 18-13. 9:25 to play in the first. UTM starts with 4 box low down. Up top it comes now to Clark. Right side it goes to Wells. Down low it's knocked out of bounds. They were trying to find Kennedy Horton inside, and Jordan Hallman knocked it away. Inbounds pass will come from McCarn. Right side of the Skyhawks basket. McCarn looking inside. Can't find anyone. Has to throw it all the way out to Clark. Clark back to McCarn on the right wing. She comes around to the top. Kicks it out to Wells. Wells looking to drive. Wells steps back. Pulls from 17. It's good. Brittany Wells gets 2 more. She shoots 44% from the floor. Elena Payne with the basketball. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto finds Burke on the left wing. Down low it goes to Hallman. Hallman in the paint, spins, goes up off the glass. No good, but they call a travel on Jordan Hallman. Trojans still lead by 3. 8:51 to play here in the second. 18-15 is the score. Brittany Wells to bring it across the timeline for the Skyhawks. A horn set. They kick it right side to Billington on the baseline. She'll bring it up, pick up the dribble. Goes back to Clark on the right wing. Up top now it comes to Wells. Wells back to Clark. Clark tries to drive in. Clark steps back. Right side it goes to McCarn. McCarn drives, kicks it left side to Wells. She thought about a 3, saw where her foot was, leaves it outside. 4 to shoot. Offensive foul on Grace Billington. She shoved off of Brenna Burke, her first team foul on UT Martin. It'll be Trojan basketball. I believe that is the second turnover called against UT Martin today. Elena Payne will bring it across the timeline. Back it goes to Brenna Burke. Burke down low to Cotto. Cotto right corner, doesn't take the 3. Cotto's going to swing it left side to Hallman. Hallman looking, drives. Hallman, triple team, kicks it out to Payne. They kick it right side to Cotto. Right wing 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne, but she traveled with the basketball. And so it'll be UT Martin ball. Not sure if you can really give her a turnover for that one because she was just trying to go up, kind of got bumped and lost her footing. 18-15 Trojans by 3, 7:57 to play here from the Elam Center in Martin, Tennessee. Down low it goes, knocked away by Cotto. McCarn actually corrals it, gets it back, takes a 3 from the left side. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Clark hit her on the arm. Hallman's upset. Hallman's going to try and drive. Hallman with the basketball, takes it all the way to the hole, goes off the glass. Good. Left side move by Jordan Hallman, and it's 20-15. 7:32 to play here in the second period. Wells with it. Right side it goes to Billington. Billington around the screen. Leaves it back. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by Brenna Burke. So Brenna Burke says she didn't touch it. Steve Weedor wants to review it. So they're going to review this. We'll take a timeout. 7:22 to play here in the second period. There's going to be a timeout on the floor for the review. Trojans lead 20-15. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three.
KBZU Little Rock.
Arkansas round ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow, so no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens. The late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist, the Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans throughout the basketball season to celebrate this historic milestone. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com. I do believe that it will be Little Rock basketball, that they have reversed the call. And so Steve Weedor will keep his timeout. So they don't lose the timeout. They also keep a challenge as well. Brenna Burke, Maya Cotto, Elena Payne, Jordan Hallman, and Pearson McVeigh on the floor for the Trojans. Tennessee, your UT Martin has kept Billington on. They have brought Ward back on. Cotto with the basketball up high. Cotto, a couple of dribbles, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman kicks it back to Cotto. Cotto outside. Trojans can't get inside the zone. They swing it to Burke, right wing. She'll take another three. It's good! Brenna Burke drains a three. Her third of the game. It's 23-15. Back to an 8-point lead. It ties the largest of the game for Little Rock. 6:50 to play here in the second. Billington, left side it goes to Clark. Clark to Ward up top. Ward with a couple of dribbles, 2 to be exact. Leaves it left side for Billington. Her three-pointer's no good. Cotto with the rebound. Maya will push it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne takes it to the left side of the floor. Payne brings it back out now. Finds Cotto at the top. Cotto inside. It goes to Pearson McVeigh. McVeigh trying to turn. Can't. Comes back to Cotto. Cotto's going to drive all the way to the basket. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Ward. Back it goes to McCarn. McCarn looking. Picks up the dribble. Finds Wells at the top. Back to McCarn on the right side. McCarn comes up top to Ward. Gets it right back. Thought about a three. Skips it right side to Wells on the elbow. She'll drive in, leave it left side for Clark. Clark drives around to the right. Clark still with it, spins left, goes up, it's blocked by Pearson McVeigh. McVeigh just threw it down to the floor. Payne goes the other way, they kick it out to Hallman. Her shot is no good. McVeigh trying to grab the rebound, does. Kicks it out to Brenna Burke. Right side it goes to Hallman. Jordan's going to try and drive, step back, kick it left side to Cotto. Three-pointer wide open is short, no good, and the rebound comes down to Ward. Pearson McVeigh, what a block for her. Might be the first of the season. We got to check the notes on that one. Wells with the basketball. 5:36 to play in the second period. Left side it goes to Billington. Billington up high to Ward. Ward gets it right back to Billington. She'll take a three. It's good. And she has rolled her ankle. She came down on Brenna Burke's foot. The 3 will count. There was no foul called, but she rolled her ankle pretty bad. She gets up, and she tries to walk it off, and Kevin McMillan wonders why there wasn't a foul called. Out of the game for Little Rock will be McVeigh, Hallman, and Cotto. In will be Daniels, Coxford, and Belmonte Hurtado. And a quick check of Pearson McVeigh's stats at our next timeout, which will be the halftime break. It'll be the halftime break. Daniels with the basketball, looking to drive. Kicks it left corner to Burke. She'll take a 3 from the left wing. Good! Brenna Burke is heating up. She's got 12 to lead all scorers in the game. She's got 4 3-pointers. 4 of 6 from downtown. Trojans up 26-28. Thompson leaves it for McCarn. McCarn drives, and they're going to call a foul on Elena Payne running over Thompson. That's going to be her second. And the first team foul on the Trojans. So Elena Payne can't foul. They're going to put Blessing Teamer into the game for Elena Payne, I believe. Teamer comes in for Payne. McCarn to inbound right side of her basket. Throws it into Thompson. Thompson gets it right back to McCarn. She takes a 3. It's good. Inbounds pass comes in to Baby J. Daniels will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Daniels with it. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke looks down low, finds Hurtado. She'll turn, put it up, banks it off the glass and in. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado banked it in. It's 28-21, 4:30 to play. Wells across the timeline. Wells with it, comes left to McCarn. McCarn looking inside. They go up top to Clark. Clark gets down the lane, goes up. It's stripped by Baby J, but she's out of bounds. And it will stay UT Martin basketball, and Baby J slow to get up on the baseline. She must have hit it while she was out of bounds. So the shot clock stays at 14. Inbounds pass will come in from McCarn. They get it in to Thompson. Thompson goes down off the glass and good. Inbounds pass comes in to Jerilee Daniels. Daniels will push it into the front court. Daniels with the basketball, still with it. Finds Hurtado. Lydia. Left side it goes to Teamer. Teamer finds Daniels on the left wing. Inside it goes to Coxford. Coxford looking to back her player down. Coxford tries to kick it out to Teamer, and she's fouled from behind by Clark. That is going to be Clark's first. Second team foul, and Clark is slow to get up. I mean, really slow. Had to be helped up by 2 teammates. She's a little wobbly. She's going to be helped off the floor. Billington will have to come in for her. She might have bumped her head. Hope she doesn't have a concussion. 3:54 to play here in the second period. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Left side of their basket. The pause in the action is for Billington to tie her shoe. Inbounds pass comes in to Brenna Burke. She'll spot up, drives around the defender, kicks it back to Coxford. Has it, get it to Burke. 3-pointer left wing, short, no good. Rebound tipped by Belmonte Hurtado, but Thompson pulls it down. Leaves it for McCarn, who throws it to Wells. Wells brings it across the timeline. 28-23, Trojans on top. 3:34 left here in the second. Middleton with it up high. They go up to Thompson. Thompson drives, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Billington. She'll drive in, goes up, no good, but a travel is called on Billington. So it'll be Little Rock basketball on the turnover. Blessing Teamer goes out. Jordan Hallman comes back in for Little Rock. Daniels to inbound for the Trojans. Gets it in to Brenna Burke. Right back to Daniels. Daniels will bring it across the timeline. Baby J with it. Goes left to Jordan Hallman. Hallman looking to go through McCarn. Hallman still with the basketball. Drives, turns, leaves it down low for Hurtado off the glass. Good. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado with 4 points in the game. Trojans up 30-23. McCarn a dribble handoff for Middleton. Up top it goes to Billington, right side to Wells. Wells up high now to Thompson. She'll give a bounce and leave it for Wells. Right wing it goes. Driving is Valonia's Middleton. Out to Wells. Wells tries to spin on Baby J. They leave it back for McCarn. A deep three from her. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Billington. She puts it back up and in. She got the rebound over Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. Trojans throw it ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Finds Daniels with it. Daniels, right side it goes to Lydia. Lydia back to Coxford. She'll take an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brenna Burke. Coxford airballed the 10-footer. Trojans lead by 5. 2:20 to play here in the second. 30-25. Inbounds pass comes in. Wells has it. Wells looking to drive. Will leave it for Middleton. Up high to Billington. Left side it comes to McCarn on the wing. They look up high to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive. Does. Goes all the way to the hole. Off the glass. Good. And a foul on Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. That is going to be her first. Second team foul. And Thompson will be at the line with one shot. Trying to make it a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Maya Cotto will come into the game replacing Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. Thompson's at the line. She's got 8 points. 2 of 2 from the line. This one's up and good. She's got 9. Here comes the pressure by Tennessee Martin. Hallman with the basketball. Comes back to Daniels. Daniels with it. Lost it and then has it stolen away. Thompson has it. Goes up off the glass. Good. It's a tie game, 30-30 with 1:47. Burke with the basketball. Throws it ahead to Cotto. Cotto tries to drive. Comes back out to Burke. She thought about a three. Kicks it up to Daniels. Back to Hallman. Now back to Daniels. Daniels tries to drive. Kicks it right side. It's knocked away, but saved by Daniels, and a foul by McCarn is going to be her first, third team foul as Baby J slammed into the table on the other end of the floor. 30-30. Middle Tennessee, UT Martin in the middle of a 7-0 run. They're 3 of their last 3, 6 of their last 8 from the floor. They've outscored Little Rock 17-14 here in the third. Daniels to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Brenna Burke. Martin's just being a little more physical right now. It goes to Coxford on the right side. Coxford up top to Hallman. Hallman drives. Goes left. Goes up off the glass. Good. Middleton couldn't stay in front of Jordan Hallman. It's 32-30 with 1:15 to play here in the second period. Wells walks it across the timeline. Leaves it for Middleton. Up high it goes now to Billington. Left side to McCarn. McCarn up to Thompson. Thompson back to McCarn. She'll take a three. It is no good. Rebound Brenna Burke. Burke will kick it ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Stops. Kicks it to Cotto on the right wing. She'll drive right baseline. Pull up floater. No good. Rebound comes down to Billington. She'll leave it for Wells. Across the timeline. Wells with the basketball. McCarn comes and gets it. Takes it around to the right side to Billington. Billington to Thompson at the top of the key. Thompson puts it on the floor. They try to go backdoor. It's not open. They leave it for Middleton, and they call a foul on who? They call a foul on Jordan Hallman. Her second, third team foul. And into the game will be Blessing Teamer, replacing Jordan Hallman, who has 2 fouls now. Hallman, Payne, and Salgado all have 2 fouls. Inbounds pass goes into Wells. She'll leave it for Thompson. Thompson. Skip pass comes to Billington. She'll take a three. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Maya Cotto. Cotto to get it across the timeline. Cotto still with the basketball. Cotto goes to the left. Looks in the left corner. A dribble handoff for Cotto. That was Cotto to Daniels. Now Cotto misses the layup. McCarn with the strong rebound. 2-1. She lets it fly from midcourt. It is no good. And the Trojans lead 32-30 at the break. 32-30 at the break. The Little Rock Trojans on top of UT Martin here inside of the Elam Center. Trojans shoot 45% from the floor. They have been helped by 6 of 13 from behind the three-point line. They score 16 points in the first, 16 points in the second. UT Martin shoots 37% from the floor, 23% behind the three-point line. They are just 3 of 13 from behind the arc. The Trojans have yet to shoot a free throw in the game. UT Martin 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And our buddy Eric Baker is struggling to walk. He called one of our games against Memphis earlier this season, and in the fourth period, he didn't hardly move at all. His leg must be giving him a lot of problems. Hopefully he'll get that thing worked out and be able to go in the second half. 32-30, Little Rock on top. We're back with the halftime after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. Brenna Burke leading the way. She's got 12 to lead all scorers. Zy Thompson has 11 for UT Martin. Thompson averaging 10.4 points per game. Burke averages 7.7, so both of them are above their average in the first half. Jordan Hallman had 6 for Little Rock, along with Maya Cotto. She had 6. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado had 4 off of the bench. 2 points for Pearson McVeigh off the bench. She had the big block shot. That ties a career high in a game. She's had won 7 more times this season. 2 points for Destiny Salgado. Blessing Teamer, Taylor Coxford, Jerry Lee Daniels, and Elena Payne have played but have not scored for the Little Rock Trojans. Leading the way for UT Martin, Zy Thompson has 11. 5 points for Brittany Wells, 5 points for Grace Billington, 3 points for Sydney Middleton, 3 points for Kinley McCarn, 2 points for Nora Clark, and 1 point for Cam Ward. Kennedy Horton has played but has not scored. Trojans out-rebound UT Martin 19-16. Trojans with 10 assists, 8 turnovers, no steals, 1 block shot. UT Martin with 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 4 steals, no block shots. Trojans shoot 13 of 29 from the floor. That's 44.8%, 6 of 13 behind the three-point line, 46.2%. They have not taken a free throw. UT Martin's only fouled 4 times. Trojans have fouled 8 times. UT Martin 11 of 30 from the floor, 37%, 3 of 13 behind the three. That's 23%, 5 of 6 at the free throw line, 83%. Trojans with 5 points off of turnover. Skyhawks with 6. Trojans with 6 points in the paint. UT Martin with 10 in the paint. 3 second chance points for Martin, 2 fast break points for Martin, 16 off of their bench, 6 off of our bench. Biggest lead was 8 for Little Rock. Biggest Martin lead was 1. Their best scoring run was a 9-0 run. Little Rock's best scoring run was a 7-0 run. There have been 2 lead changes. The game has been tied 1 time. UT Martin led for 15 seconds. Little Rock has led for 19 minutes and 4 seconds. Little Rock outscored UT Martin 16-13 in the first, then got outscored 17-16 in the second. And that puts us at 32-30 here at the break. When we come back, we'll look at scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference. One other game going on tonight, and that is our next 2 opponents playing tonight, Lindenwood and SIUE. We'll look at that score, and we'll give you the slate of games on Thursday in the OVC and top 25 of women's college basketball. Our next game will be in the Jack Stevens Center on Thursday, 5 o'clock tip against Lindenwood. We'll be on the air at 4:45 for that one. We'll take a break right here, come back with more of the halftime. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. Let's look at the Ohio Valley Conference scoreboard. There was a game last night, Tennessee State and Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech won it 68-49 in Nashville inside of the Gentry Center over the Tigers of Tennessee State. So Tennessee Tech improves to 5-7. Overall in OVC play. Tennessee State drops to 2-10. They are tied with Eastern Illinois. Tonight, Lindenwood and SIUE, 30 seconds to go in the third period. They're in St. Charles on the campus of Lindenwood University, and SIUE surprisingly leads Lindenwood 59-57. The conference standings look like this. Western Illinois is on top at 10-2. Southern Indiana and Morehead State are right behind them at 9-3. Followed by Lindenwood, UT Martin, and then Little Rock. Lindenwood, UT Martin, all at 4 losses. If Martin wins tonight, they would be 8-4. Lindenwood playing tonight, they win, they would be 9-4. So Martin would be a half game behind them. Little Rock, if we win tonight, will be 7-5. UT Martin would drop to 7-5, and Lindenwood, if they lose, they would be 8-5, coming to the Jack Stevens Center on Thursday. SEMO is 4-8. SIUE is 3-9. Tennessee Tech 5-7. Tennessee State 2-10. Eastern Illinois 2-10. You want to stay out of the bottom 3. If If you're in the top 8, you make your way to Evansville in the conference tournament. If you're in the top 4, you get at least one bye. If you're in the top 2, you get a double bye to the semifinals. And so that's obviously the goal. Little Rock's got a lot of work to do. They're going to need some help as well if they want to get the double bye. Not sure that Little Rock would be able to catch Western Illinois. They're 10-2 on the season, but who knows? Stranger things have happened. Top 25 of women's college basketball that's coming up on Thursday night, along with our game inside of the Jack Stevens Center. 5:30 tip, Mississippi State's at number 3, South Carolina. 6 o'clock tip, number 17, Duke is in Louisville to take on number 6, Louisville. 6 o'clock, number 7, Vanderbilt's at number 16, Kentucky in Rupp Arena. Also at 6 o'clock, Minnesota is at number 10, Iowa. 5 o'clock tip, Clemson's at number 25, North Carolina. 5:30, number 19, Tennessee is at Georgia. 8 o'clock Central Time, number 9, Ohio State's at number 24, Washington. Also at 8 o'clock, number 13, Ole Miss is at number 21, Alabama. And at 8 o'clock as well, number 5, LSU is at number 4, Texas. Might have to tune in to that one. Kim Mulkey and Vic Schaefer. Texas got a win over Oklahoma on Sunday afternoon. That is the slate of top 25 of women's college basketball that will be coming up on Thursday, same day we are back in the Jack to take on Lindenwood. Don't forget, Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday evening inside of the Jack Stevens Center on Joe Foley Court. And then after that, on Saturday, the Trojans take on SIUE. They will play them at 1 o'clock. And so we'll be on the air at 12:45. Lindenwood is up next, though, 5 o'clock on Thursday. We'll be on the air at 4:45. This, the last of a 4-game road trip. The Trojans come back home for 2, and then they're on the road for 2 more. And then they're at home for 4 to end the regular season in OVC play. We'll take a break, come back with more here inside of the Elam Center. Have you ready for the second half? We'll find out who's going to be on the court for the Trojans and for the Skyhawks. It'll be UT Martin basketball to begin the second half. The Trojans are on the floor going through their warm-ups. UT Martin is coming back onto the court right now. Trojans lead at 32-30 at the break. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. Trojans on top, 32-30 at the break. Lindenwood will be hosting in Southern Indiana and Morehead State on Thursday and Saturday of this week. Little Rock Trojans at home on Thursday against Lindenwood. And on the court for the Trojans will be Jordan Hallman, Brenna Burke, Elena Payne, Destiny Salgado, and Maya Cotto. 3 of those players playing with 2 fouls apiece. Hallman, Payne, and Salgado on the floor for UT Martin. I'm not sure if Clark is back on the bench. She took a hard fall earlier. It does look like she is back, though. They might go with their same 5 of Wells, Middleton, Ward, Clark, and McCarn. And yes, Clark is back on the court for UT Martin. So it'll be Skyhawks basketball. They'll move left to right along your radio dial. The Trojans break their huddle. And we're ready for basketball. We'll see if Eric Baker can get up and down the floor. Inbounds pass goes into Wells. She'll bring it across the timeline. They move left to right. Up high it goes to Ward. Ward looking inside to McCarn. They throw it up top to Clark. Right side it goes to Wells. Wells with the basketball to McCarn to Clark. Clark high left side. Kicks it to Middleton. Middleton around a screen. Still with the basketball. Comes back left. They kick it out to Wells on the left side. Under 10 to shoot. Wells around to the top. Payne's there defensively. They kick it out to Middleton. Middleton will drive. Ball stripped. Elena Payne has it. Ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman turns, throws it ahead to Brenna Burke. She'll kick it out to Cotto. Cotto with the basketball. Drives all the way around to the right side. Off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to McCarn. McCarn might have bumped Cotto as she was turned in the corner, but there was no whistle. 9-10 to play. Right side it goes to Clark. Up high to Ward. Ward with a dribble, leaves it for Middleton. Middleton out behind the three-point line, spins, leaves it out for Clark on the right wing. Up top now McCarn, left side to Wells. In the corner it goes to Middleton. Yes, Middleton, and she drains a 3. 33-32. Across the timeline comes Elena Payne. Elena Payne with the basketball. Still with it. Takes it on the right side, brings it back out now. UT Martin with a 1-point lead. They find Hallman at the top. She'll try to drive, pulls up from 15. Floater's no good. Tipped out to Elena Payne. Payne down the lane, off the glass, good. Elena Payne drives and throws it up, and Little Rock leads 34-33. Wells across the timeline for UT Martin. A dribble handoff for Middleton. Left side it goes to Clark. She looks to McCarn, but finds Ward at the top. Ward back to McCarn. McCarn tries to drive. They've got Ward. They kick it to Middleton. Another 3, no good. Rebound Salgado. She'll bring it down the floor. Salgado with the basketball. Salgado gets it to Cotto. Cotto holds it. Now comes left to Payne. Payne down low it goes to Salgado. Salgado, nice move, goes down, and she's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to go on Ward, I believe, and it is. That's her second. First team foul on UT Martin. Into the game will be Zay Thompson replacing Ward. So Salgado's at the line with 2 shots. Her first free throws, in fact, the Trojans' first free throws of the game. First one's up, and it's good. Trojans on top by 2 now, 35-33. 7:50 to play here in the third. One more free throw for Salgado. This one's up. It's a little strong. The rebound comes down to Middleton for UT Martin. She'll leave it for Wells. Wells across the timeline to the right side of the floor. They swing it around to Clark. Clark with the basketball. Up high it goes to Thompson. Thompson with the dribble handoff to McCarn. McCarn back to the left, leaves it for Wells now. Outside high, tries to drive on Elena Payne, gets inside the lane. They go down low to Thompson off the glass and good on the left side. We're tied at 35, 7:23 to play in the third. Elena Payne with it. Cotto right side, looks inside. Cotto finds Brenna Burke at the top. Burke goes left to Payne. She's going to take a left wing three. Off the rim, no good. Cotto with a rebound. Stick back, no. McCarn gets that rebound, though. Rebound to McCarn. She'll take the basketball. She drives, leaves it out for Wells. Wells, left side it goes to Clark. Clark with the basketball, brings it around to the right. Clark still with the dribble, now leaves it for Middleton. They throw it to Wells, now to McCarn on the left wing. McCarn up to Thompson. Thompson back to McCarn. She'll take a three. It is no good. Rebound. Thompson loses it out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Elena Payne was just going to let that one fall. And Thompson tried to hustle for it, but she lost it. Inbounds comes to Brenna Burke, back to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne with the basketball, comes to the left side, of dribble handoff for Cotto. Cotto steps back, takes a three, top of the key, no good. Salgado, nice rebound, but can't get the shot to go. Hallman has it. Down low, Elena Payne off the glass, good. Bodies on the floor. Trojans up 2, 37-35. Wells into the front court. A dribble handoff for Middleton. They swing it around to McCarn on the left wing. Up top it goes to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive. It's knocked away by Cotto. Cotto picks it away. Cotto looking to drive on McCarn. Spins, turns back, goes up, no good. McCarn with the rebound. McCarn will push it. McCarn looking to drive. McCarn leaves it back for Clark, now to Thompson. Right side it goes to Wells. Wells looking for a screen, goes around it to the left. Now comes back out. Wells still with the basketball. 15 to shoot for UT Martin. Right side it goes to Clark. Down low, knocked away by Salgado. Nice defense there. Elena Payne with the basketball. Elena Payne's going to drive. Kick it to Burke. Right corner three. Good! Brenna Burke buries a three. She's got 15. She's 5 of 8 from behind the three-point line. 40-35, 5:20 to play in the third. Wells a dribble handoff for McCarn. Up top it goes to Clark. Clark left side now to Middleton. To Thompson at the top. Thompson leaves it for Middleton, who dribbles through the defense. Out to Wells now. Wells back to Middleton. She'll drive, put a shot up, no good. It hit the rim. She got the rebound and put it back up and good off the glass. 4:53 to play in the third. Elena Payne across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne with the basketball. Payne looks left to Burke. Burke to Hallman at the top. Hallman trying to drive. Kicks it out to Cotto. Cotto doesn't take the three. Steps in, 17-footer. No good. Payne gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Cotto. Up top to Hallman. Hallman with it. Puts it in the hands of Burke in the paint. Burke goes down off the glass. Got it to go. What a move by Brenna Burke. She spun it up and it went down amongst the trees. Wells drives, puts a floater up, and it's good on the other end. The shot by Brenna Burke was miraculous, though. She's got 17 in the game. That was her only 2-point shot from the floor. Cotto, right side, drives to the right baseline, goes in, no good. Rebound Salgado, and a foul underneath is going to be on UT Martin. We have a timeout coming on the floor. The foul is going to be on Thompson. That's her first, second team foul. Trojans will have the ball after the timeout. 3:59 to play here in the third. Trojans lead at 42-39. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health, delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. Little Rock on top 42-39 with 3:59 to play here in the third period. Brenna Burke leading the way. She's got 17.6 of 9 from the floor, 5 of 8 behind the three-point line. Trojans just 1 of 2 at the free throw line in the game. UT Martin being led by Zay Thompson with 13. It'll be Trojan basketball after the timeout. Right side of their basket, Taylor Coxford is into the game, along with Jerilee Daniels replacing Maya Cotto and Destiny Salgado. Baby J to inbound, Daniels right side. UT Martin has countered. They have put Billington into the game along with Horton. Payne up high, it goes to Hallman. Hallman, right side it goes to Payne. Yar Tong is into the game too for Martin. They kick it out to Hallman. Left wing three, banks it off the glass and good! Jordan Hallman called bank. It's open. I heard her say it. 45-39, 3:39 to play in the third. Young with the basketball. Up it goes to Billington. Billington looking inside. They throw it to Horton. Horton turns, faces the basket, gets it back to McCarn. McCarn with a high dribble, spins left, goes up. No good. Rebound comes down to Taylor Coxford. Kevin McMillan wants a slap on the arm. He's not going to get it. Elena Payne's going to drive all the way to the hole. Off the glass, no good. Got the rebound, goes to the other side of the rim and puts it up and in. 47-39, 8-point lead. That ties the largest of the game for Little Rock. Wells with the basketball, brings it out between the circles. Wells still with the basketball, finds McCarn on the left side. McCarn goes around a screen, still with the ball, spins to the left, finds Hallman, turns, puts a shot up, it's short, no good. Rebound comes down, they kick it out to McCarn. McCarn to Wells now. Wells looking to the right, wants to go left, goes around a screen, uses it, takes the three, it's good. Timeout, Kevin McMillan, 2:38 to play here in the third period. We'll take it with them. Trojans up 5, 47-42 with 2:38 to play. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center. I think Nora Clark might have a concussion. They put her back in. She played, but she is now walking back to their locker room. She was at the end of their bench. She tried to give it a go, but Nora Clark for UT Martin is going to, well, if she can't come back, she's going to finish with just 2 points. She averages 7.1. She's a key player for them. Trojans will have Jerry Lee Daniels, Brenna Burke, Taylor Coxford, Elena Payne, and Jordan Hallman on the floor. Trojans have not allowed Tennessee Martin to get more than just a 1-point lead in the game. 47-42. Little Rock on top. 2:38 to play. Trojan basketball. Martin's going to end pressure full court. Daniels to bring it across the timeline. Martin drops back in a zone. Hey, Baby J with the basketball. Actually, it's a man-to-man. Daniels with it. Looking to Burke. Finds her on the right side. Burke comes to Hallman at the top. Hallman looks, finds Coxford. Coxford out to Payne. Payne looking to drive. Kicks it to Daniels. Daniels back the other way. Back to Payne. Payne puts it on the floor. Steps back. Long jumper is no good. Rebound. Coxford saves it in bounds, but right into UT Martin. Not sure why the shot clock went off because the ball hit the rim. Wells with it, looking for a screen around McCarn. Doesn't use it, comes back to Billington. Down low they go to McCarn. McCarn posting up. Holman shoved over, and that's an offensive foul on Kinley McCarn. Her second, third team foul. Jordan Hallman took it. McCarn just swung her elbow and knocked Hallman down to the floor. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. 1:48 to play here in the third. Payne with the basketball. Looking inside. Payne around to the right. Finds Coxford. Coxford thought about a shot. Now she's going to take it. It's off the backboard. Missed everything else. Rebound comes down to UT Martin. Wells into the front court. Wells has it on the left side. Baby J's there defensively. Around the screen she goes. They kick it back to Billington. Billington trying to look down low. They skip it right side to Young. Young leaves it for McCarn underneath. McCarn turns. McCarn goes up. Tough shot. They call a foul on Elena Payne. So that's going to be the third on Elena Payne. First team foul on Little Rock, and that will put McCarn at the line. Salgado and Cotto come back into the game for Little Rock, replacing Coxford and Daniels. So McCarn has 2 shots. She's the redshirt junior from Melbourne, Arkansas. First free throw is up, and it is good. 47-43, Trojans by 4. 1:14 to play. Second free throw is up and good here in the third, and now Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come in replacing Elena Payne. No. Actually, they're going to take Elena Payne out. So Belmonte Hurtado inbounds the ball to Cotto. Cotto will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Cotto with the basketball up high. Cotto finds Brenna Burke on the right side. Burke looks down low, finds Hallman at the top between the circles now. Hallman comes left to Cotto. Cotto will drive, leave it for Burke. Burke looking to go right, does. Kicks it out to Hallman. 3 from the right side. Good! good. Jordan Holman drains a three. The Trojans are now 9 of 18 from behind the three-point line. They are shooting 50% from behind the three, 50-44, 42 seconds to play in the third. McCarn holds it high above her head. Finds Horton. Horton back to McCarn. She's going to try to answer with a three of her own. No good. Holman gets the rebound. Jordan throws it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke across the timeline. Trojans slow it up and will probably hold for one shot. They have the possession arrow as well. Brenna Burke holds it out. Wells is on her defensively. Burke still with the basketball, dribbling it. Trojans go with a high horn set. 11 to shoot. There's a 4-second difference between the game and the shot clock. Hallman with the basketball, spins to the right. Hallman steps back, puts a shot up, banks it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Kodo. Kodo turns, puts it up, and is blocked by Tong. And Steve Weedor wanted a foul. That's how this first 30 will go, 50-44. Little Rock on top by 6. They'll have possession of the basketball after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. Little Rock's playing some good basketball. Let's hope they keep it up for the final 10 minutes of this one. They lead at 50-44. They outscored UT Martin 18-14. In the third period, they hold UT Martin 5 of 11 from the floor. Trojans were 7 of 21, but they were 3 of 5 behind the three-point line. UT Martin 2 of 5. That's where the game is being won right now by Little Rock. 9 of 18 from downtown. UT Martin 5 of 18 from downtown. Trojans have made 4 more shots than UT Martin. Elena Payne, Brenna Burke, Maya Kodo, Jordan Hallman, Destiny Salgado on the floor for Little Rock. Thompson, Ward, Wells, Billington, and McCarn for UT Martin. Payne with the basketball. Into the front court she goes. Looking to drive. Kicks it out to Kodo. Kodo around to the right side. Brings it up to the top now between the circles. Right corner it goes to Salgado. Back to Kodo. Kodo lost the dribble momentarily. Picks it up. Kodo with it. Finds Brenna Burke at the top. 14 to shoot. Burke with the basketball. Calls for Jordan Hallman to get it. Hallman does. Hallman looking to drive. Hallman working into the paint. Hallman trying to throw it underneath to Salgado, and it's knocked away. Good hands by UT Martin. McCarn with the basketball. Leaves it back for Wells. Wells out high. Right side it goes to Billington. They're looking down low for Ward. They find her at the top, though, between the circles. Left side, McCarn had a three, didn't take it. A screen. She'll step back, take this three. It's no good. Burke clears the board. Brenna Burke will slow it down. She'll bring it across the timeline. Wells picks her up at the jump circle. Burke with the basketball. Right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman down low, Salgado. Salgado looking to work in the paint. Pulls up, though. Jumper's no good. Rebound, and McCarn standing out of bounds when she catches the basketball. So it'll be Little Rock ball. 8:58 to play in the game. Payne to put it in play. Right side of our basket. Payne gets it into Cotto. Cotto. Out it comes to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball, trying to drive. Kicks it to Cotto. Right wing three. No good. Rebound McCarn. She'll leave it for Wells. Trojans still by 6, 50-44, 8:40 to play in the game. Wells along to the right side, leaves it for Billington. Billington looks down for Ward. She pops up, catches it. High post right side. They find McCarn. It's knocked away. Ward gets it back, finds McCarn. She'll drive all the way to the hole. No good. Rebound Elena Payne. Payne will push it ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman crosses over. Hallman sees Cotto, drives all the way to the basket. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to go on Zay Thompson. Her second, first team foul on UT Martin. And at the line will be Jordan Hallman. This will be just the third and fourth free throws the Trojans shoot tonight. McCarn's going to get a breather for the first time today. She'll be replaced by a fellow Arkansan in Sydney Middleton, a freshman from Valonia. Free throw by Hallman is up, and it is no good. Trojans just 1 of 3 at the line. Jordan's got one more free throw, trying to give us a 7-point lead. 50-44 with 8:20 to play. Second one's up. This one's good. UT Martin to inbound the basketball. Middleton throws it into Wells. Wells will walk it across the timeline. Wells, the junior from Lakeland, Tennessee, Three Rivers College transfer. Right side it goes to Billington. They're looking down low. They can't find Ward. She pops up high, catches it. Wells on the right corner. Wells puts it on the deck, drives around a screen, knocked away, kicks it out to Billington. She'll take a three from the right wing. It's no good. Rebound, saved by Jordan Hallman, but she's standing out of bounds, and the whole UT Martin bench gets up to officiate, and Timothy Hackett's over there and blew his whistle. He had to call. So it'll be UT Martin basketball on the side of the court. Middleton steps out of bounds. Middleton looking to catch it. They get it in, and they throw it to Thompson. Thompson spins. They kick it back out. They swing it to Billington. A three from her is no good, but a foul. If that's on Elena Payne, that's her fourth, and it is. First team foul on Little Rock, but you're going to put Grace Billington at the line with 3 shots, an 80% free throw shooter. Baby J is going to come into the game along with Yar Tong for UT Martin. Tong, a 6'3" redshirt freshman from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Billington at the line from Moberly, Missouri. First free throw is up, and it's good. She's got 2 more. A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness pizza deserves. Pepsi. Second free throw is good. 51-46 now. Trojans need to score on the other end. They've got 1 point in the period. So 3 free throws by UT Martin. And they've outscored Little Rock 4-1 here in the period. Daniels with the basketball. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto up high to Jordan Hallman. Hallman looking inside. Finds Burke outside the three-point line, up to the top. Cotto drives all the way, goes up, and she's fouled hard by Yar Tong. And that will put Little Rock at the line. Actually, it's going to be on Thompson. Zai Thompson, her third. Second team foul. I'm sure that Kevin McMillan would have liked that one to be on Tong. So Cotto goes to the line with 2 shots, 35 of 52 on the season, 67%. First one's up, and it is good. Trojans up now 52-47. Back to a 4-point lead, or 5-point lead. One more for Cotto. This one's up, and it is good. Back to a 6-point lead, 47-50. 53-47, Little Rock on top. Wells into the front court for the Skyhawks. Wells with the basketball. Trying to go left. Does. Kicks it in the left corner to Billington. Back to Wells. Right side it goes to Middleton, pardon me. Middleton a handoff to Tong. Gets it right back. Middleton puts it on the deck. Goes around a screen. Middleton drives. Kicks it out. Billington, three-pointer with 3 on the shot clock's no good. Rebound comes down to Destiny Salgado, her 9th of the game. Salgado pulls down her 9th board. Hallman with it in the front court. Hallman's going to drive. She's going to take it all the way. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. That foul's going to be on Zay Thompson, I believe. Yes, it is. That is her 4th. 3rd team foul on UT Martin, and Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. And Kinley McCarn will come back into the game, replacing Grace Billington for the Skyhawks. Hallman at the line, 2 free throws. First one's up, it's no good. She's missed 2 tonight. Hallman 1 of 3 at the line. She's got 13 points to go with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Second free throw is up and it's good, and the Trojans lead it by 7. 54-47. 6:45 to play in the game. Long way to go. Wells across the timeline. Wells looking right. They find Middleton. Middleton up high it goes for Tong. Left side now to McCarn. McCarn trying to throw it down low to Thompson. Thompson catches it, playing with 4 fouls. They kick it back out to McCarn. McCarn around a screen. Kicks it right side to Middleton. Ball's on the floor. Shot clock violation. And they call a foul on Baby J. Her first second team foul. Jerry Lee Daniels called for the foul. The shot clock had gone off, and they put 20 on it after the foul. McCarn to inbound the basketball. They run a 4 flat. They get it into Wells. Wells looking to drive on Baby J. Wells kicks it to McCarn. Right side 3. Good. Can't let her heat up. 54-50. Little Rock by 4. 6:07 to play here in the game. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking down low. Finds Hallman at the top. Jordan, right side, Daniels. She'll take a 3 right side. Good! Baby J drains a 3. The Trojans are now 10 of 20 from behind the 3-point line. Wells up high it goes to Tong. Tong out to Thompson. Thompson a dribble handoff for McCarn. Her 3 top of the key. No good. Baby J with the rebound. Jerry Lee Daniels will bring it across the timeline. They find Brenna Burke. Left corner it goes to Cotto. She'll take a 3. It's no good. Rebound Baby J. Baby J still with the basketball. Lost it. Now got it to Hallman. Hallman brings it back out. 5:23 to play in the game. Hallman between the circles. Goes right to Cotto. Or pardon me, that's Daniels. Daniels, 6 to shoot. Spins to the right. Daniels in the paint. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. Rebound comes down to UT Martin. Wells will push it into the front court. Daniels gets down there defensively. Wells looking to go around a screen. Does to the right. Steps back. Leaves it right side for Tong. Back it comes to Wells. 15 to shoot. Out it goes now to Middleton on the right wing. She looks inside. Finds Tong at the top between the circles. They hit McCarn at the free throw line. She kicks it back to Tong. Tong now back to McCarn. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound comes down. Baby J runs it down. Daniels runs down the rebound. They throw it ahead and it goes out of bounds. Baby J just threw the ball away. We can't have that kind of mistake. 4:36 to play in the game. Trojans up 57-50. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansaslottery.com. Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne back into the game, along with Maya Cotto, Brenna Burke, and Destiny Salgado. Trojans up 7. It'll be UT Martin basketball, though, on the turnover by Jerilee Daniels. She threw it ahead, trying to hit Maya Cotto, and the Trojans really didn't need to run the basketball then. Got to run some more time. Trojans break the huddle. Martin has McCarn, Thompson, along with Middleton, Wells, and Tong on the floor. Thompson is playing with 4 fouls. Inbounds pass goes into Wells. She'll quickly bring it across the timeline. Elena Payne picks her up. Payne's playing with 4 fouls. Left side it goes to Middleton. Middleton looking up high. Middleton, right side it goes to Tong. Back to Middleton. She's going to pump fake a 3, pull up. Jumper is no good. Rebound Maya Cotto. Cotto will push it into the front court for the Trojans. They find Elena Payne. Payne looking down low. They throw it up high to Salgado. Salgado goes up, has her shot blocked. Payne picks it up, and a foul on Thompson underneath is her 5th, and she's done. That is her 5th foul. She's out of the game. At the line will be Elena Payne with 2 shots. Thompson has to exit with her 5th foul. Into the game will be Billington replacing Thompson, who just picked up her 5th foul. Elena Payne at the line, 29 of 43, 67% free throw shooter. First free throw by Elena Payne, rattles around, rolled all the way around the rim and dropped through. One more free throw for Elena Payne, 4:06 to play in the game. Little Rock has their largest lead of the game at 9, 59-50. Wells brings it across the timeline for the Skyhawks. Wells to the right side, a dribble handoff for Middleton to Billington. Now to McCarn on the left wing to Tong. Tong turns back. Tong puts it on the floor. Dribble handoff to Wells. She'll take a long jumper. It's no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Burke will leave it for Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline. Payne comes left to Salgado. Salgado puts it on the floor, crosses over, spins, goes up off the glass. Good! Destiny Salgado puts Little Rock up 11. Wells quickly into the front court, stops, kicks it left side. They swing it to Billington. Billington comes around. They kick it back to Wells on the left wing. Wells looking to drive, can't. Wells still with the basketball, wants a screen. Wells goes left, pulls up from 17. It's no good. Jordan Hallman grabs another rebound. That is Hallman's 8th rebound of the game. She's got 14 points to go with those 8 rebounds. Elena Payne in between the circles. Elena Payne finds Salgado. Salgado up to Hallman. Hallman puts it on the floor. 15 to shoot, 2:50 to play in the game. Hallman comes left to Cotto. Cotto 10 to shoot now. Cotto looks, dribbles between her legs, drives left, goes up. Shot is partially blocked. The rebound comes down. They're going to call a foul on Salgado. That is going to be her third, and it's the third team foul as well. So Wells will let it run up the court. Left side it goes to Tong. Tong up high with the basketball. They throw it to McCarn. McCarn turns, tough shot, no good. Rebound Jordan Hallman. Hallman now with 8 rebounds. She had 7 earlier. Elena Payne with the basketball. Left side it comes to Hallman. On the wing, up top it goes to Salgado. She can take that 16-footer, but doesn't. Leaves it for Burke. Burke with it outside. Finds Hallman. 12 to shoot. 2:08 to play in the game. Shot clock, single digits. Hallman's going to step back. 17-footer, good! Jordan Hallman drains another one, and it's 63-50 with 1:55 to play in the game. Wells with the basketball. Holds it out. Now goes to Tong. Tong looks inside, comes back to Billington. Billington wanting to find McCarn. They do. McCarn drives, kicks it back to Tong. She'll take a long three. It's no good. Rebound Jordan Hallman. Her 9th rebound of the game. Trojans going to slow it up. 1:30 to play. We're up 13, 63-50. We've held UT Martin to just 6 points here in the final period. Up top it goes to Salgado. Salgado, right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking for Burke. Burke catches it. 10 to shoot. Burke to Payne. Payne drives right all the way to the hole. Off the glass. Good, and count the basket. She was fouled. She'll be at the line with 1. The foul is going to go on UT Martin's Tong, I believe. That is her first, 5th team foul. And Elena Payne will be at the line with 1 shot. Into the game for UT Martin, Sydney Blackwell, along with Webster Nija. Kevin McMillan is throwing in the white towel. He pulls McCarn, he pulls Wells. Will Steve Weedor counter with 1:11 to play in the game. Payne's free throw is good. We lead by 16, 66-50. Middleton across the timeline. Holds it out high. Middleton looks to drive. They kick it out to Billington. Her three-pointer is in and out, no good. Can't buy one. Salgado with another rebound. That is Salgado's 10th rebound of the game. Elena Payne into the front court. Under a minute to play. They find Cotto. Cotto will leave it for Salgado. Nice pass off the glass and good. 68-50. 40 seconds to play in the game. The day trip to Martin's going to be a fruitful one for the Little Rock Trojans. A long three by Middleton is on the way. It's good. And with 30.8, the Trojans put it in play. Elena Payne will bring it across the timeline. Trojans really don't have to shoot. They can hold for the final shot. And they can shoot well. There's about probably a half-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Little Rock's going to win this one. They're going to improve to 7-5 in OVC play. They're going to tie UT Martin at 7-5. Martin falls to 11-10. Trojans now 11-11 overall. A violation on a shot clock, and Little Rock will win it 68-53. UT Martin with 0.2 of a second just inbounds the basketball, and that's it. Trojans win it 68-53. They shoot 41% from the floor, 10 of 21 behind the three-point line, and the Trojans get a much-needed victory here in Martin, Tennessee tonight. We're back with the postgame after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. Your Little Rock Trojans win it 68-53. We're joined by Steve Weedor right off the bat. Coach, that 18-9 fourth period put any doubt away. The Little Rock Trojans were going to come away with a victory tonight.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be tough. I mean, we knew we had to play 4 quarters. And, the girls came out and, we talked about it in the dressing room. We wanted to get some type of flow. I mean, the last couple of games, the one at Tennessee Tech, it just looked like we were just stale, not playing the way, not playing with confidence, not playing, and I told them, I said, hey, you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, girls, you're going to have games where you don't shoot it well, but you got to have confidence and you got to go in there and concentrate and do things like that to make a difference. And you could tell it tonight. I mean, they came out. Brenna Burke shot it well. She didn't shoot it that great, but she had some confidence and made some big plays for us.
I was going to say, Coach, Brenna Burke, 5 of 8 from the floor, 6 of 9 from the floor, 5 of 8 behind the 3-point line. Finished with 17 points. That one, the one 2-point shot she made was probably the toughest one of the night when she went inside amongst the trees.
Yeah, that was definitely the toughest one. I mean, she can knock them down. There's no doubt about that. And, she's getting better at driving to the basket also. And, I thought Jordan did one thing tonight that really, that she's maturing a little bit and with this team is, she didn't force it a lot. Wasn't forcing a lot of things and let her teammates get her open. And then, Destiny got us some big minutes there in the second half. She got in a little foul trouble the first half, but, she showed a little confidence too, and that makes a big difference.
Well, you out-rebound them 47-27. In that second half, they were getting one look and a shot and a miss, and they were not getting an offensive rebound.
Yeah, it starts right there. And I think the other night against Tennessee Tech, our defense wasn't bad, but we just kept giving up second shots and third shots, and that just demoralizes you.
Yeah.
It just takes the wind out of you. And I think that, that happened to us a little bit the other night. So we're glad to get this one. We split. We got 2 out of 4 on this 4-game road swing, and I think that's huge.
And now we head back to take on Lindenwood on Thursday night. Coach, this was kind of weird because 4 hours away, a little over 4 hours away, with this game and where it was positioned on the schedule, it's the closest one to campus that we have in the OVC. You said, hey, we're just going to make it a day trip. We wanted to stay out of the hotels.
Yeah,
I think it paid off.
Yeah, I think, we came out sharp. We got after ourselves a little bit yesterday in practice because, you try to set the tone a little bit after a bad game. And, we didn't go long, but we did get after it a little bit. And I think that got them ready. And, like I said, it's not, you're not sitting around all day. The girls got to sleep in their own beds. We didn't have to get up that early. We were able to watch film at 9:30 this morning and then walk through and get on the bus and, came out ready.
I asked you before the game. It sure would be a nice 4.5 hour, whatever amount of time bus ride back to the Jack with a win, and it's going to be a nice bus ride back to the Jack.
Definitely. And I'm just proud that we played better. I'm proud that, I thought it might be tough to get a win in here, but, we got it. But,
I just wanted to, even if we'd have lost that game, that fourth quarter, we still played much better and got in the flow offensively and did some good things.
Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll see you Thursday in the Jack against Lindenwood.
Thank you, Trey.
That's Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. We're going to bring Brenna Burke in now before she heads back to the locker room. The locker room here is so far away from the floor, and so Brenna's going to put on the headset now, and one of the leaders on this squad for your Little Rock Trojans. And I see you've got a 5-hour energy drink. Is that what it took today?
Hey, that's my secret. No,
that's your secret? Well, it must have worked. You shot the lights out. My goodness, 17 points, 5 of 8 from behind the three-point line, 6 of 9 at the floor, Brenna. But I want to talk about your one shot that you made that was not behind the three-point line. In amongst the trees, how did you get that one to go down?
I don't know, honestly. Just lucky shot.
Well, it went. What did it mean for you guys to come out and take what Coach has been saying about, hey, you're going to have bad games where you struggle shooting the basketball. You got to find other things to do to keep you in it. This time, tonight, you guys shot the ball well, and you stayed in the game, and your defense was locked down solid.
Yeah, for sure. I think one different take that we took this time was just to not even think about last week, like just forget it and completely move on. And then, traveling day of the game, we honestly were excited about that because we've just been on the road so much. So definitely was big for our momentum coming back home for the, last 6 of the 8 conference games. So we couldn't be more thrilled about that.
What did it take today to beat this UT Martin team here on their home floor?
It took all 5 people, took all the coaches, everyone on the bench. We were just locked in from as soon as we got off the bus. And I don't know, you could just tell. It was just a really good vibe today. So
why do you think that is? How could you tell? Tell me, because I want to sense it. I saw you guys on the bus. I want to know what it is so I can maybe tell next time.
I don't know, even in warm-ups, the shots were just going in. We knew Coach said it was a business trip, and I think everyone, I really like that approach to it because, got to win while we're here for just the day.
Well, we've got 6 business games left at home. We got one more business trip left, and we can still do some damage in this league, can't we?
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
All right, Brenna, congratulations on a great game. Game high 17 points for the Little Rock Trojans. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Elam Center here in Martin, Tennessee. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. Trojans win it by a final score of 68-53. 17 points by Brenna Burke, 16 points by Jordan Hallman to go with 9 rebounds, 11 points by Elena Payne to go with 8 rebounds, 8 points for Maya Cotto, 7 for Destiny Salgado. She did have 10 rebounds in the game. 3 for Baby J, 6 rebounds for her, 4 for Lydia Belmonte Hurtado, and 2 for Pearson McVeigh. Blessing Teamer and Taylor Coxford played but did not score. Trojans shoot 41% from the floor in the game. They hold UT Martin to 2 of 14 in the fourth period, 14.3%, 2 of 9 behind the three-point line, and 3 of 3 at the free throw line. Trojans shoot 8 of 11 at the free throw line in the game, 10 of 21 behind the arc. Trojans win it 68-53. Trojans with 8 points off turnovers, 20 points in the paint, 13 second chance points, no fast break points, and 9 bench points. The Trojans led for 37-35. Their biggest lead was 18. They had a 14-0 scoring run in the fourth. There were 4 lead changes. The game was tied twice. UT Martin, get this, led for 41 seconds of the game. That is it. The Trojans will take on Lindenwood next. Lindenwood beat SIUE today 82-69. And so the Trojans will take on Lindenwood on Thursday inside of the Jack Stevens Center. 5 o'clock tip for that will be on the air at 4:45. Rapid in maroon and silver. Trojans win 68-53. They're at 11-11 overall, 7-5 in OVC play. Ray Tucker's up next with the Trojan men taking on UT Martin here from Martin, Tennessee. This has been Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network. Stay safe, everybody.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.